So germination is the development of a plant from a seed or spore under specific environmental conditions. So in other words, the seed germination is a process in which dormant embryo of seed resumes so its metabolic activities and it grows to produce a seedlings. So there are two types of germination in the environment, namely epigeal germination and hypogeal germination. The germinations are of two types, so epigeal and hypogeal. So both epicartile and hypocartile of a seed never elongate at the same time. So if the epicartile elongates, the cotyledons remain underground and the germination is called as the hypogeal, like pea plants and gram plants. So the second or third style we'll discuss. మనం ఇంతకుముందు ఆ స్లైడ్ లో కూడా చెప్పుకున్నాము. సో ఎపికార్టైల్, హైపోకార్టైల్, లైక్ if the epicartile it elongates, the cotyledons remain underground and the germination is called as the hypogeal. So like pea and gram. So some of the hypogeal means manaki the best example is looking like verushanaga. So Arachis hypogea also one of the examples. So pea plants and gram plants like Fabaceae, majority plants belongs to the Fabaceae. If the epicartile elongates, the cotyledons remain underground and the germination is known as the hypogeal. If the hypocartile elongates, the cotyledons are pushed above the ground and the germination is known as the epigeal, like castor and bean. So this is the diagrams like hypogeal and epigeal, hypocartile, epicartile. So some of the cotyledons, like cotyledons kindiki unte hypo, so cotyledons paina kocheste epi. Okay, so that is the germination of the two types. So what is the difference between hypogeal and epigeal germination? So hypogeal germination means cotyledons remain underground. In the epigeal, cotyledons pushed above the ground. So epicartile elongates faster in the hypogeal. Hypocartile elongates faster in the epigeal. So usually occurs in monocotyledonous seeds, that is hypogeal. Usually occurs in the dicotyledonous seeds is the epigeal germination. So in addition to the hypoepicartile and another one germination also there in nature, that is the special type of germination like viviparous germination. Vivipary ankurana, so that is viviparous germination also important. So the seed germinates inside the fruit while it is still attached to the parent plant. So that condition is known as the viviparous. Okay. So it is a special type of germination. It's restricted to very rare plants. So the seed germinates inside the fruit while it is still attached to the parent plant is known as the viviparous. So some of the mangrove plants like rhizophora, మనకి ఉప్పు నీటి మొక్కలు అని చెప్పుకుంటాం, అవిసీనియా, రైజోఫోరా. సో ది mangrove plants like rhizophora and some of the soneraceae will undergo the viviparous germination. They are the very specialized plants. The plants like attached to that parent plant, it will germinate. The seed also germinate. That is the main special exceptional characteristics. So it belongs to the, some example is the mangrove plants like rhizophora and some of the soneraceae. So they will undergo viviparous germination, the special type of the germination. Okay, so the germination ends with the formation of seedlings.
Madam, 1 second.
Sir.
The viviparous we are observed in the day-to-day life activities in cucumber and also Cucurbitaceae family and also the pepper, carica papaya seeds also. Some of the seeds germinate inside the fruit while it is attached to the plants. మనము ఈ బొప్పాయిలో కానీ అదేవిధంగా కుకుర్బిటేసి కుటుంబానికి చెందినటువంటి దోస, గుమ్మడి ఇలాంటి వాటిలో కూడా విత్తనాలు ఫలాలు ఉండగానే మొలకెత్తడానికి కూడా మనం గమనిస్తాం. ఇట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ వివిపైరీ. అంటే శిశుత్పాదన అంటాం. జనరల్ గా జంతువుల్లో కంగారు వివిపార జంతువుగా మనం చెప్పుకుంటాం. సేమ్ అదే మాదిరిగా మొక్కల్లో కూడా ఈ విత్తనాలు అనేటువంటి ఫలాలు ఉండగానే మొలకెత్తేటువంటి ప్రత్యేకమైనటువంటి విధానం. ఇది ఎందుకు ఉంటుందంటే డ్యూ టు ది ఎక్స్ట్రీమ్ కండిషన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ది ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్, ద సర్వైవల్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫిటెస్ట్. సో ది సస్టైనబిలిటీ అండ్ సస్టైన్ టు ది ఎక్స్టర్నల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ అంటే బాహ్య వాతావరణం అనుకూల పరిస్థితులు లేనప్పుడు, ముఖ్యంగా ఉప్పు పొన్న మొక్కలు కానీ అంటే రైజోఫరా, అవిసీనియా సుందరి, ది సొనరేషియా, అలాంటి హాలోఫైటిక్ ప్లాంట్స్ అనేటువంటివి అన్నీ కూడా ఉప్పు నీటిలో విత్తనాలు మొలకెత్తలేవు. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి, ఉప్పు నీటిలో విత్తనాలు మొలకెత్తవు. ఈ పాయింట్ నోట్ చేసుకోవాలి. కాబట్టి హై సెలినిటీ కండిషన్స్ తట్టుకోవడం కోసం ది ప్లాంట్స్ కెన్ అడాప్ట్. ఆ మొక్కలు ఏర్పరచుకున్నటువంటి ఒక అత్యున్నతమైనటువంటి అద్భుతమైనటువంటి అనుకూలనం ఇది. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ బెస్ట్ అడాప్టేషన్ టు సర్వైవ్. అలాంటి కండిషన్స్ లో ఇవి పెరగగలుగుతాయి అనమాట. అంటే మొలకెత్తగలుగుతాయి. మొలకెత్తి అది బురదలో పడగానే బురదలో ఆటోమేటిక్ గా మొలకెత్తినటువంటి విత్తనం వేల సాయంతో మళ్ళీ సర్ఫేస్ కి అటాచ్ అయిపోయి మొక్కలు అయ్యేటువంటి పెరగడాన్ని మనం గమనిస్తుంటాం. ఇది వివిపారస్ యొక్క లక్షణం. మేడం ప్లీజ్ ప్రొసీడ్.
Okay, sir. So this is the special type of germination. Generally, the seeds, the embryo lies dormant in the seed. But when this is the hypogeal, epigeal, and viviparous germination. So this is the special type of germination, as sir said. All that information regarding this viviparous. And last slide is the seedlings. So after germination, completion of the germination with the formation of seedlings. A seedling is very young plant that grows from a seed. So when the moisture, light, and temperature, these conditions are correct, the seedlings are developing, begins with the seed germination and the formation of the three main parts like radicle, so embryonic root, hypocotyl, embryonic shoot, cotyledons. So they completely seed leaves. So they are modified as a cotyledons is gives rise to the seed leaves. Hypocotyl gives rise to the embryonic shoot, aerial portion of the plant. So radicle is the underground embryonic root portion. So these three are generally the three main parts are coming from this all the seed. Okay. So in this generally the embryo grows by absorbing the food material. It's stored up in the cotyledons or in the endosperm when it is presenting in that. So at first, the seed absorbs moisture and it swells up considerably. Then the radicle is elongates and it comes out often through the micropyle and gives rise to the portion. Okay. So in whatever position the seed be placed in the soil, the radicle always grows downwards and gives rise to the root system. So its rate of growth is much faster than that of the plumule. So as a result of swelling, that means the seed coat burst and the cotyledons partially or completely separate from each other to give a way to the plumule. So it lies within the prior to the germination. This means the several intricate physiological processes occurring within the seed. A rapid increase in respiration occurs. So that means it's accompanied by the appearance of some hydrolytic enzymes. So that breaks down the food material and stored in the seed to the simple molecule. So that can be utilized by the seedlings until later it can becomes the photosynthetically efficient. So that is the way to coming completely formed as a plant. So based on the behavior of the cotyledons, the germination is the epigeal or hypogeal, as we discussed now. So in some seeds such as tamarind, cucumber, cotton, gourds, and castor, so the cotyledons are seen to be pushed upward above the soil. The germination is said to be epigeal. So in other seeds such as grams, peas, broad bean, groundnut, mango, so the cotyledons remain below the soil and the germination is known as the hypogeal. In the seeds of all monocotyledonous plants, the germination is of hypogeal type, very common. So in all the dicotyledons looking like a APGL type. Okay. So this is the germination and this is the seedlings can modified as a plantlets. So small plantlets. So with this, today's session is closed, sir, please. Hello, sir.
Oh, madam.
Sir.
Thank you very much. Roja and Ramesh, Sumaya Jabin, Madhumati, Harish.
Any doubts? Please feel free to ask.
మీకు ఏదైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే అడగండి అమ్మా. యమున ఏం డౌట్ ఏం లేదు కదా? ఓకే మేడం. ఓకే రోజా. Thank you very much, madam. It's a most important topic compared to the other classes. Definitely, any competitive exams frequently asking questions from this topic. Today's topic is most important. The after fertilization, what are the changes are occurred in the place of what we can say after ovule going to modify or after pen is modified into so like that. So these are the after post fertilization modifications also most important. Definitely we are observed in the competitive exams. So that's why we are very thankful to Dr. Rani Madam Garu. So this is the last class of plant embryology. Madam is clear, crystal clear explained about the each and every topic and also most suitable bits and competitive exams related points Madam has covered during these days. So that's why we are appreciated her valuable services and also thankful to from the the CPGET aspirant sides. So Madam, thank you very much. Tomorrow onwards we will going to start about the plant physiology. This is the most important area for all competitive exams, especially CPGET. So, Madam, thank you very much. We will stop today's class.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.